NBA trade rumors, big-time NFL trades. We got a Wizards mock draft. We also going to give our finals predictions. Look, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? We also got something special for y'all. We got a guest with us today, but before we do anything, go ahead and run that intro. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Chocolate City Podcast. It's your boys DJ D Damo, and we have a special guest with us today from Bleav in Wizards podcast, Matt Modderno.
My name starts with a silent D also, so I fit in with the crew here.
Hey, look, we're going to get right into it. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to just rip off the Band-Aid. Let's just go ahead and get it over with. Yes, A.J. Brown was traded from the Philadelphia Eagles to the New England Patriots for a first in 2018. No, sorry, 2028. When I say 2018, first in 2028 and a fifth in 2027. You got anything to say about this before we get started?
No, he
ain't got nothing to say. So, all right, let's go ahead and go with our Wizards mock draft. See, he got us last time. I got his ass back. He ain't got nothing to say.
You trying to set me up. Let's go.
So, welcome to the pod, Matt. Man, how you been?
Thanks, man. Yeah, great. Happy to be here. Nice to have stuff to talk about when we've done this in the past.
Yeah.
Team's been kind of sad, so it's nice to be here and be happy for a change. So this is great. Thanks for having me.
Well, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Let's get into our Wizards mock draft. I mean, look, there's been a little bit of debate at number one. There's been speculations of trades, but let's go ahead and give our guest the first stab at it. Who do you think the Wizards are taking at number one?
We talked about an AJ already, so let's just keep the theme going. I mean, how do you not go Debanza here?
Yeah.
It seems like he fits kind of all their major things that they look for. Got some star power. Ted will like that. Sell some tickets on the side. Sell some jerseys. I'm all for it.
So is there any world, and this is for the group, is there any world where you take in DP?
I say no. And that's not to be disrespectful, but it's actually.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and it's really just because of the injuries. I Bleav in his talent. Like the high school priors, like he's really good, man. He's one of the most polished guards I've seen since Kyrie. But it's the injuries, man. I was trying to think. I asked on Twitter, like, when's the last highly touted player to come in that had injury questions that got into the NBA and the injuries just went away? Like, when I think about it, it's really nobody.
Brad had some foot stuff, but nothing crazy.
He had that. Was it before?
I think it was a little bit at Florida, and then more so early in the NBA career.
And that's his comp, isn't it?
Yeah,
isn't that DP's comp?
But then he ended up having injury issues now, and you look at him. He's not even 30. Well, he's just hitting 30, and he's pretty much done.
Yeah.
So,
but with DP, what'd you say? It was the cramps and the what?
He had cramps. He had a hamstring, and then he had an ankle.
Well, no, it's the hamstring that's scary.
That's
what it really is. That hamstring injuries. Like once you kind of hurt it one time, you feels like you just liable.
Yeah.
He's too young for that type of stuff anyway, right? So
yeah.
For the number one pick.
For the number one pick. That's the thing. Like if we was picking fourth, third.
Yeah, absolutely.
Run to the podium.
Brainer.
No brainer, but.
A little off topic, but do you think there's a world then where he does fall from 2? The Jazz just decide to go a different route?
Wow.
Because I can't see them I can't see them taking Booz or Wilson. So it's like,
man.
Because it's like that'd be a strange fit with what they got now.
I think they want
or they trade out.
George. I don't see them out moving off DP. I think he's the guy there.
I wouldn't rule it out. I mean, I don't think it's a 0% chance.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, and I don't think they'll do it. But if he struggles in workouts, or the meds don't come back good, or the interviews are kind of weird, maybe that's enough to. If you got them pretty close together, I think in most drafts he would go 1. I think in this one he should go 2, and it's like a 1A and a 1B, but A still comes before B. So like,
Right.
Yeah, that's true. All right,
Yeah.
look, AJ it is then. So now we're going to get into one of the better segments. We don't know where the damn thing is. We done lost it in the studio some damn how, but now it's time for our Crystal Ball segment presented by LED Studios with Damo.
Yes, sir.
And Matt's gonna help on this too, because we know
Okay.
Matt has all the insights as well too.
Yes,
So
sir.
there's no crystal ball. So hey, producer, do your visualized thing.
folks
Damo,
have that bad boy in right here.
there you go. All right. So now we're gonna get into picks 51 and 60. Did I get that right? Let me look. Yep, 51 and 60. So now we're talking about deep into the draft, right? No trades. Who are you thinking? Right, second round pick wise, Wiz should be looking at hidden gems. Let's just talk about hidden gems, because that's too far low into the draft anyway. 60 is literally the last pick. Well,
I mean,
not anymore because
It's tough, man, because some of the guys that I would have liked went back, like, so it's just like, what's there? Because I don't even think that there's 50 draftable guys now at this point, right? Like, I mean, shoot, can I get Richie Saunders at 51? Like,
That's what I like.
if he's there, like, can I get him? I mean, Tarz Reed Jr., he probably gonna be gone. I mean, it's just not, it's like slim pickings in that range. And it's no trade. If I can get Richie Saunders, that's who I would go at 51. Like, I'm 6'6", he can shoot it. He has an NBA skill. I know he's old. He's what, 24?
24.
He old, yeah.
what school he coming from?
BYU.
BYU.
Yeah, he BYU.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, like
All 15 games they played together.
right. Yeah, and you get another shooter in here. Yeah, and I think his shooting would translate, like, at his size. So I would try to get there, but it's slim pickings, man.
You got any hidden gems, Matt?
I mean, I like that too. You look at like what they did with Jameer Watkins, went for like an older guy for the position, can maybe at least make guys have to work in practice, kind of defensive minded, plus athlete. So like guards, I would go older, like a Kylan Boswell out of Illinois. Like they need somebody to play point of attack defense on this team at some point. And Tamin Lipsey would be good, one of those kind of guys. Not crazy upside, but come in, strap up.
Yeah.
If you went with a big, like, again on Yansu that went to UVA this year, like a rim protector, Felix Akpara, those kind of big guys that'll just catch a lob and make people work a little bit, eat up some fouls. Like I would do
Just somebody to
something
take
like
a chance on in that in them later rounds. So let me ask this question now, right? Indeed, this is for you, kind of like any world where we just take them picks and we just try to like package that and move up. Then
I could see because, I mean, especially with 60 pick,
yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did try to move up. Me personally, I would. But if they were to stick with it, especially at 51, I would go with Sanders too. That's what I was going to say. All the things to what Dom was saying about the shooting and having an NBA skill and translating. I like what I saw. I know he's coming off the torn ACL, but
Yeah.
I would go with that at 51.
I mean, I don't see, might as well take a chance on him. See what he got. The reason why I asked the trade up question, because I just, for whatever reason, I don't see a world where you have all these young pieces now. And, Matt, what we were talking about on the last episode of Chocolate City, right? Like, we were talking about, like, we got a lot of good young pieces. When was the last time we seen a lot of these second round picks hit and not be stashed away?
Yeah, right.
So now that you got Vooch, you got Jameer, right?
Even Juju is.
Yeah,
like
that's what I was gonna say.
basically,
You even got Juju, right? So it's like, I can't see a world where they legit use these 2 second round picks.
Yeah.
Either they get traded away for like future picks, or they're trading that and a player to maybe pop back up either higher into the like earlier parts of the second round, or maybe even like very late first. I don't know, but I just can't see a world where those 2 guys get drafted and they even make the team.
Right. I'm like, just from a body standpoint, do they even have the roster spots? Because
That's
I'm
what I'm
looking
saying.
at, like you say, with Juju, you got Watkins, you got Cam Whitmore is still here. I mean, like it's just I don't really see where they can roster 3 more young bodies.
So let me ask you guys this then. So do you guys see a trade happening on draft day or a little before draft day? Do you see a consolidation move happening or shuffling some picks around?
Yeah, to me, I think it's got to be some type of consolidation, or they kind of just kick the can down the road. Maybe they trade for future seconds.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, and they just, so that way you don't got to try to sign guys that you don't have the roster spots for.
Yeah, I think it could be honestly a mix of both, right? For what we've seen so far, it's like stockpile as many picks as you can get. And even if you got to keep kicking the can down the road, maybe just do that. So it might be a little bit of consolidation of players plus picks for future picks, right? And then you don't even move up, and it's literally just AJ, and that's it, right? Like that could be the way to. Again, like you said, I just don't see a world where like, do we even have enough roster spots? Do we even have enough bodies? Because again, like we're not used to this shit. Like we're not used to second round
we got
picks.
too much time.
Yeah, we got second round picks that are
crazy.
hitting, and it's like, well, are you really gonna take the chance on? Because it's not even like Vooch or Jameer making that much. I mean, yeah, you converted Jameer, I think, right? But like they're not like killing your cap space. So what are you gonna do? Just replace that with younger cats off the second round picks that they're probably gonna be put on two ways again?
That's the thing. These guys would have to fill the two-way spots, and you've got to decide if you like them more than the guys you currently have on two-way spots. And
Which
I
don't think so.
Like Julian Reese showed me something.
Yeah,
Man.
he did. I
Like,
would not move off him.
Yeah, and Jameer obviously he's point of attack dog.
Look. I told you boy about Jameer. That's a dog, boy. And the Wizards just came out with some highlights for him today.
That'd be a tough time to move on.
Man, look, I was rewatching them highlights. I was like, that boy got bounced.
We were talking about does he make Bleav expendable? Like,
he might be older too, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, that is crazy.
The thing is with so much of the offense, your best defenders. I mean, I know we get on topic, but your best defenders really are Bleav and Jameer. Right, I mean, outside of Sar being like a rim protector, but your best guard 1 through 4 is definitely them two. And I don't know if you can. I don't even know if you can get rid of that because everybody else is. I mean, KG got he got more. He got some defense.
He's got chops and he gets steals and stuff, but it's not as consistent.
No, and
I don't like him on guards. No, he picks up fouls too much. I like him guarding the 4 and the 3.
Yeah, 3, 4. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, but when he got to guard up, he get in foul trouble.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You need, I don't know, maybe somebody else on the offense. I'm actually a little bit more concerned that what's going to happen is they're going to choose either Will or KG. I think Bleav. If you're talking about consolidation or expendable pieces, I think Belav's in there. I think some team's going to be looking at either Will or KG. And then I also think that, we already talked about Bub, and it's unfortunate, but Bub's probably the odd man out too.
I think he would be the most popular option if you put it to a vote.
Yeah.
Of the Wizards fans who would be most likely to be traded. I feel like
Bub would be, yeah.
I don't know, but I would.
That's interesting. I mean, yeah, if you could throw 3 names in the hat, who you putting in a consolidation package?
Man.
I mean,
he probably has to go just where the guards are.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
But what a good problem to have. We
always been talking about that too. What a real good problem to have because we ain't used to this shit. So I mean, might as well live it up and have a good conversation. Because when's the last time we had to really think hard about when all 15 to 17 players
I've said it before, we had these who saying, was it Aaron White was his name?
Yannick and Sosa.
Yeah. He was dealing with that. So,
Yusef.
Yeah.
Yusef, Saint, yeah.
So definitely the problem.
Even so funny, even Sharif, man, as a third option at the point guard.
I forgot about him.
Even Sharif is productive, man.
Yeah.
Little jitterbug, just get in the lane and drop dimes, man. Clutch buckets.
Well, just keeping him around is worth it for the G League team, though, when these other guys need minutes to develop with a real point guard. Can I throw one last thing for you guys on the second-round picks?
Yeah.
Has there ever been a worse time for the Wizards to have stockpiled second-round picks, though?
Oh, man.
You're talking about, there's maybe only 45 guys you'd want to see drafted.
Yeah.
And now the Wizards own every second-round pick from now and then to time.
Yeah.
NIL, they're just going to keep going back to school.
Yeah.
It's
you make more money.
So could you even, does packaging 60 and 51 even get you anything? Is some other team going to want 2 more second-round picks? I probably wouldn't. Right.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's what I'm saying. Where that's why you'd have to sweeten the deal. It's almost like, hey, take these picks, from us, give us something in the future, but then we'll also give you a player that you want. You got to. That's
Like
the reason
we're
why
giving
you
you the player
yeah,
to take these
to
picks
take
off
these
of us
picks
because we literally don't
we
have
can't,
the roster
we don't,
spots.
yeah. So we need to kick the can down the road, but give us like a future second or something like that back.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But all right. So now we're gonna go to this next topic, and this is the one that's gonna probably ruffle some feathers because it's just been nonstop. And like I said in the beginning, where there's smoke, there's fire. And does AD really want to be here? Right? Like, does AD actually want to be in DC? And we done got conflicting reports on he been trying to smooth talk his way out. We done got this. Now he gonna play. He's cool. He like what the locker room look like in the facilities. I don't know, man. Like my personal thoughts, he gonna be gone. Maybe not at the beginning of the year, but maybe like build up his. I think there's a couple reports. Build up his value. Middle of the year, gone.
Yeah.
And that all depends on how healthy he is.
Sure.
I mean,
Right, he may not have no value at all.
yeah,
Got traded for Chris Middleton, dude. Like,
that's what we're
come on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
What are we talking about?
You got to read the room if you're him at this
Right.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, he may not want to be here, but he may not have a choice. Like, I think it may be one of those things where the player, of course, because they have egos and everything, they just feel like they're up here when they're really down here.
Yeah.
And we're realizing that and know that before he realizes that and knows that.
Ain't it kind of weird though? Because it's like he talking about I still want to be the MVP of the league,
Yeah.
and I still
And
it's
on
like,
a winner and all these things.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
I respect it, but come on, man.
play
I mean,
65
but
games.
when's the last time he's played more than 65 games was during the bubble, right?
He did it 2 years ago, but that was like his first time. That's been
while.
his only time in the last 5 years. So,
How many games did he actually play for the Mavericks?
30?
like 30 something.
Yeah.
Right, and he
like-
was there for what the latter half of what that
Got a
year
year
they
and a
traded
half,
Luka, a year and
30
that,
something game.
and then and then barely played at all this year.
Yeah.
So what do you think as far as, do you see him being moved as far as the trade deadline, or do you think he's there for the season and looking at all season?
I don't think you can say really. I mean, I think you nailed it. Like the health is a huge factor, right? And for the Wizards and for him, I think you just kind of see how it plays out. Like if he meshes and he and Trae Young have some chemistry and he looks good and they're actually winning, like to me, all of his comments are like, I'm gonna say mostly the right things, but I'm gonna keep enough leverage that I don't want to be here forever. But like
Right.
you just kind of feel it out, and if the team is really moving in direction toward being productive, then maybe he sticks it out. And if he clicks with the other young guys, great. But the Wizards, are they going to meet his contract demands? Like, he probably wants some long-term security of like one more big deal.
Isn't he like 35 too?
No,
He's
early
33.
30s,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 33.
Say, do you think that's what it is on these like conflicting reports? Is it just to try to push the Wizards into giving him an extension? Is it just his camp trying to pressure them?
It's clutch,
Which they're not
man.
gonna
It's
do,
clutch,
but-
man. Like, it's clutch, man. Them boys over there, they know how to put certain tidbits in the media, man, to drive a narrative. Like, so I just think, and I've always felt this way, like, he has no leverage. Again, he was traded for Chris Middleton and a bag of Doritos. Like, brother, like, you're going to have to play. You're going to have to play. You're going to have to strap up the unibrow. You know what I'm saying? Lace up them Nikes, bro, and get your ass on the court. Like, you got to play. And then we can have a discussion come February.
Yeah, but that's the only way it's gonna happen because he's got to actually prove he can stay healthy. And I mean, like, even if he wants his trade value, even if he wants to, like, we want his trade value to be up.
Yeah.
Like, he's got to show that he, like, from the time of when does the season typically start? End of October?
October.
All the way to February, you can't miss more than 5 games.
Yeah.
Like 5, and I'm saying 5, I'm being strict. Like, you got to show that 1, you still got it, and 2, you can stay healthy.
Yeah.
Your best ability, what is availability?
Availability.
I think Damo said it too. Like the Porzingis plan, put him on the
Yeah, put him on that. Whatever they did with Porzingis, put him on that. Put him on that, man. Put
Just
him on
make that work then. So I'm hesitant to bring this up, but then there's been some smoke with the whole Giannis thing, man. I mean, look, I have to ask. So, like, Matt, come on now, what you got? on the.
I don't think there's anything here personally. Like, you just had a front office move off of like a monster contract player who was starting to show some injury stuff in Beal, and like that ended up being such a masterclass move to get off a big contract. It's the same reason I don't think they'll commit to Trae Young at big money for a long time, or AD for big money in a long time. And I'm not lumping Giannis with them as a player, but like I don't think they want to go old this quickly and mortgage the future to do it. And like you'd have to give up this. Oh, well, maybe the package is Bub, Tristan Vukcevic, and some salary, and AD, and a second-round pick.
Cool.
It's like that's Wizards fan wishful thinking. Like you would have to put the number 1 pick in there.
Yeah.
And after all, like the luck you just got to get it, like why would you do that?
You know, this going back kind of real quick. This was also kind of what AD has been consistently saying. And anytime he goes into a news media outlet, he's been saying this exact quote. And he's like, it's hard for a bad team to become a championship contender the very next year. And it's kind of like when you think about it from that perspective, again, like I can understand why he's saying that, because I don't think any Wizards fan is sitting here thinking like, oh, like we get AJ, we got Trae, we got AD, you know, SAR's on the up and up, KG, like we got all these pieces. But then we forget we got the number 1 pick for a reason. Like, you know, even if some of that was by design and people weren't getting the minutes they were supposed to, we still would have been like
still bad.
bottom 5.
Hey, but we would have been worse than the league.
Yeah,
man.
we would have still been like I say bottom 7, definitely for sure.
Yeah,
like wouldn't have been close to the play-in. But anyways, with that being said though, like I kind of agree with you, Matt. Like I don't see any world here where it's like you bring in a Giannis who's in his like mid-30s. Right, you already got, or is he about to turn 30 anyway? But he's older and he's starting to get injury issues too, right? AD, like he wants to win championships. All right, build up your value, get shipped off. Don't mortgage the future just to satisfy an aging player from what he's saying.
He's incredible enough. You should take the call though. Like let's be if you can fleece and get a good deal, you do it. But if it's got to be AJ and Keyshawn and another pick and you've got to lock him into a long-term deal right away. Like you just can't do that.
I don't think there's any world. If we talking number 1 SAR or Kai George, I'm not doing it.
Agreed.
I'm not including that.
And also, I don't think he wants to be on the Wizards. I just don't think. You know, when he's constantly said New York, he brought up New York, and it seems like he wants to go to
New York don't want him now.
He want Ocean Drive, man.
Yeah,
New York
Drive. I think he wants to be in a bigger market,
Ocean Drive.
team, being in Milwaukee his whole career. So, yeah, but
you think New York still want him even after making the finals now? They're gonna still trade? You know, I think they're gonna want that continuity. I don't think they want him no more.
If the Bucks are taking Mikal Bridges package, but I don't see that happening.
I don't see that. I think the Knicks are off that now.
Yeah.
Somebody floated that. They talking about putting either trading AD or Giannis to the Spurs to pair them up with Wemby. That's another thing I've been seeing floating around too. It's been it's that time of year. Like everybody got the rumors, 3-team trades, ESPN
and they
trade
need a
tracker.
legit power forward though, but that would be crazy.
They're the team maybe with the pieces to do it. They get another good pick this year.
Man.
Do you need all of those guards that you have? Like,
but we talked about that too, offset. Like we was just like, do you really need Harper, Fox, and Castle? You know Castle ain't going nowhere.
Fox, I mean not Fox. Harper's definitely.
Harper ain't going nowhere.
But see, Fox would be the main person. But if someone's trying to rebuild, they're not taking Fox. They're gonna ask for Harper. And you know, if you got to choose, who are you choosing, Fox or Castle? You choosing Castle.
Mm-hmm.
It almost has to be Fox for the money.
Right.
Yeah,
And then for Milwaukee, you probably wouldn't mind some stability of a still youngish guy that's competent and isn't going to totally, ruin your chance. Like, tanking for them with the new odds does very little too.
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's true.
If you have
That's a good
salary
point.
cap around Fox, like maybe you can build some stuff, and then if you get a bunch of picks, maybe you turn them into something. So
And they got some decent players over there with Rollins and
And I didn't
KP
think
Jr.
about that. As far as the draft odds and that changing how teams operate, because now you don't want to be so bad to where you completely bottom
You
out.
want to be in that relegation
you don't want to be.
Man.
When Matt bringing up the
no
odds,
more bottoming out.
that changes the strategy.
Imagine a world where you're a playing team and you can just go and you got good odds to get the number 1 pick. That's insane.
Yeah, so now you don't want to be too bad. You don't want to.
Hey,
So your team's made one Fox.
I'm gonna say it right off rip. That was the worst decision anyone's ever made. Like, how are bad teams, like legit bad teams, supposed to get better? Because now the bottom 3 teams get penalized. That got to be the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I wasn't a fan of it.
I think now it forces the bad teams to actually try to go make trades, make deals. Because before it was like, you ain't even going looking at veterans. You're not even signing free agents that could help your team because you
just gonna let the young guys play.
Yeah, play the bad young players.
But you got to be able to have, especially if you want a good player, you got to have the prospects, the young prospects, to obtain that good player, which is usually typically through the draft.
Yeah.
You know, a la Halliburton to the Pacers to get Sabonis.
Yeah.
You know, they draft Halliburton.
Yeah.
So.
Let me ask you something about that logic. Do you think like 1-year deals are going to be like the thing now?
I was just going to
Like
say,
1 year, like these vets on vet minimums, 1-year deals. Like, hey, help us get to top, above, the
keep us out of relegation.
Yeah,
like, or even like the fringe star types, like the Zach LaVine.
Yeah, you
the DeMar
overpay
DeRozan.
for guys like that to raise the floor a little bit.
Yeah, come play for me for a year. Just keep me out of relegation zone.
That means it's going to be a year,
Give me a
some big
better
time
chance
money.
at a top 5 pick. You know, like. So those guys have more pool of teams now that's looking at them versus before. It was like you couldn't beg teams to take them guys because it's like
it's gonna be a lot of
we
1
know
year.
you ain't helping us win nothing.
So
Exactly.
Our Bill era Wizards would have been like,
we would have been
perfect
yeah.
for this current.
Yeah, we'd have made money.
Someone just clipped this to fit their narrative on Wizards Twitter right now, by the way.
Tommy Shepard would have looked like a genius right now, man.
That means someone's gonna get paid big off of a 1-year deal. Then,
Yeah.
like you said, the Zach LaVines, that might be a one. And I'm not. I mean, look, I could be embellishing. It could be literally like a 1-year, $20 million. Because it's gonna be a bidding war.
Yeah.
Like, so hey, come play for our team. We know we bad, but you can get us out of that hot zone.
Yeah.
That's gonna be insane.
Come make us the 8th worst team in the league instead of the worst.
Yeah.
That's what you'll get, though. Instead of like the really, really bad teams, you get rid of that, but you get so many people stuck in that lower middle for forever because they can't get enough odds to get good picks, and then they can't package those picks into better players. So,
One thing I didn't understand, I was trying to find through the rules or whatever. What happens if you are one of those teams that you don't qualify for a top pick because you already had it? How do they determine who
where you
goes
slot
up?
next? Yeah.
Like how?
Sure.
Like is it the team
Is it a
directly
swap?
behind you just go right in front of you?
I don't, because MLB does that too. They're like, you can't be back to back. I don't know if it's top 5 or top 10.
Right.
What do the new rules say?
I don't know if it's similarly to.
So you can't be
baseball
back to back
does.
number 1, and then you can't have 3 consecutive top 5. Well, what if it's 2 teams that meet that metric?
Yeah, I think.
So then does the
Whoever
third
was-
team go to 1 just off?
I think
He asking
so.
the right questions.
Like
He
that's
asking the right
crazy to
questions.
me. Like that you could be. Yeah, that's crazy to me, man. Like that's crazy.
You asking the
That's
right questions.
probably under like section 2,
Right.
1.8.
Paragraph 5. bylaws.
Section B, yeah, it's probably in there somewhere.
No, to be honest, they probably still writing it up. Like they haven't even voted on that piece yet. Yeah, the details. They just
crazy.
got the framework of the BS, and
Yeah.
that got voted on and signed off of, and they're gonna have so many amendments into the contract and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, well, hey, trade rumors gonna be galore until that draft come around, and man, honestly, maybe even afterwards. I'm wondering though, like, I'm gonna throw y'all a curveball, right? Is that we have the draft, no trades are done. Now, right, we get into the summer league, and July is always free agency. Are y'all gonna bring additional vets onto the team via like some sort of signing trade? Like, who's out there that you could think to yourself like, let me trade for free agency, do something? Because again, you're already gonna be full on the roster. Like, anybody out there that y'all think that y'all would want on the Wizards roster that could help out, kind of like with this young core outside of obviously who we already got.
Oh, yeah. I got a couple. I like what I saw out of Rob Williams in these playoffs. I think we need a big body. Like, I don't want to see Vuk or Anthony Gill at backup center ever again. Mitchell Robinson, like, his offensive rebounding, I mean, he literally gets the Knicks an extra 10 possessions every game. Like, it's just crazy. So him, John Collins, I like him. If I can get him on a decent deal, man, I think he's a guy that can. So you could stagger him with AD and Sar as you work them in between playing the center minutes. So yeah, those three because we need some beef, man. We need some beef. We too light in the ass.
Yeah.
Could you get Porzingis back? I mean, like he's another big body.
He's another one, yeah.
Who'd you say, Matt?
Porzingis.
He's a good vet. He'd be somebody that you could see fitting next to either of your bigs because he can shoot it a little. I mean, no, he can shoot it for real, and he could teach Alex Sarr kind of the mold of like stretch big.
Yeah. Teach him that midi pool.
And then I've brought up before in previous show, I'm sure, Marvin Bagley. I feel like
you can't
Can never forget Bagley.
Bring him back a third time.
Yes, sir.
He's done a very solid job for us in that backup role. So I would make that.
Yeah.
You know me. I say some crazy shit. I want Nas Reed somehow.
I thought you were gonna say LeBron.
That's what I thought you was going to say.
Nah.
Like, come on.
No, man. Look.
We want Bronny.
I'm not that delusional. I'm just saying,
Bron on the
get
MLB.
Nas, bring Nas.
He makes so much money, right?
Man, it's a lot.
But
How much he making?
I don't
His
know.
last deal, I think, was like $100 million deal.
Was it?
Yeah.
Hey, look. Hey,
I think.
figure it out. Figure it out. I ain't the salary cap guru. All I'm saying is figure it out. That's who in my mind. Like make that. I mean, maybe that's the trade in midseason. Maybe AD, Nas Reed, and I don't know if that's how you got to make the salary match somehow.
He fits their mold, though, to your point. Like, he's a versatile guy. Can step out, shoot a little bit, put the ball on the floor. Got a little heft to him. Like, he would check boxes.
Yeah, he making about 23 a year, 23, 24. He got 3 years left, about 75 mil.
All right. I mean, because what, 80 right now, at 30? Yeah, 30-something a year? 35?
No, I'm sorry. He got 4 years left, 100, but he got a player option on that last year. So,
Never know.
Never say never.
Never say never.
But he may be there long term because of the deal. Is Julius Randle there long term?
Yeah, that's the next.
Yeah.
That was the next thing I was going to bring up.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
that's a different team, but I think Ant boy, he's saying all the right stuff, but I think he tired. He wants some help.
They gotta get him. They gotta get him another guy.
They gotta
give him another shot creator, man.
Him.
Whether that's Jaylen Brown somehow. Or...
Something, man.
All right, quick off the top, right? We draft AJ. Where are we thinking that the Wizards gonna be statistically, record wise next year?
I think somewhere. I'm glass half full type of guy. As far as seeding, I think.
Let me ask you this: where do the Wizards need to be for Keith to save his job?
Oh, if they get 6th seed, 7th seed,
there we go.
I think he has done enough to garner being the coach again for the next season and beyond that.
Yeah, I think that range, and it's if they were lower, there'd need to be caveats like AD didn't play and they traded him, or Trey got hurt, or Sarr didn't play games. Like, assuming health, he's got to win them some basketball games. And I would say it's less important where they finish and more important how they start. If they come out of the gate 3-13,
that's a wrap.
I agree.
That's a
wrap.
You gotta go. Yeah, I think, man, they gotta make the play-in, man. They gotta be in that play-in hunt.
Yeah.
You can't be a 10 seed in this conference. Like, you got
that's tough.
Yeah, I think
that's tough.
Yeah, that's
or 8, like playing as opposed to 9-10 playing.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
That's why I say like 6. 6 is the sweet spot for me in order for him to save it, because like I think even you just know how we fans are too. Now our expectations are, even with a rookie coming in, we got AD, we got Trey, we didn't. We looking at KG and Riley like they gonna be some superstars next year too. Never know, but you know what I'm saying. Like our expectations, like we take our imagination takes off. So I'm telling you, if we don't at least get 6, and we do end up straight up playing like bottom half of the plan, they're gonna be calling for him no matter what. People were already calling for him this year, and it was kind of like, well, we already knew by design we was trying to tank, so like it didn't really make much sense. So I don't know. We'll see. I say 6. I think that's where it's going to be.
Can I throw something at you guys?
Yeah.
All right. Wizards roster next year or the Heat roster next year? Which would you take?
Wizards.
Are they getting Giannis?
Even if
largely as is, let's say.
Okay, as is. Yeah, give me Wizards roster
Wizards
for
roster.
sure.
Wizards or Hornets next year.
That's tougher.
Ooh.
That's your 9 seed. I think they're probably comparable.
Ooh, see it depends on what they do at power forward.
I'm still taking Wizards.
I'm gonna go
I'm
Wizards.
Wizards.
I'm gonna go
I'll say
Wizards.
too.
You got Magic.
Injuries off?
Yeah.
Magic?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Wizards.
Wizards.
Orlando at 8.
Wizards.
Philly at 7.
They might.
I like
They might do
they
something
got-
with.
Maxey, they got Edge, Collins.
I'm gonna stay Philly with that. I'm gonna stay Philly on
I'm gonna
that.
say Philly, too.
Cause Embiid, if
don't
injuries off now.
No, hear me out. I think low key, he's not gonna be on Philly next year.
Oh wow.
I'm serious.
Who gonna take? I don't see nobody taking them.
Somebody going.
The Wizards.
It's always a team. It's always a
Recoup
team.
some value for another big man.
It's always a team,
But
man.
you know the team that always be coming out of nowhere, and you don't know how they do it. And I'm not saying I have a clue how they would do it, but you know the Lakers are always in on something when it comes to these stars. They're gonna find a way to do something.
Yeah,
You be thinking they don't have the cap space, and all of a sudden they
make something.
They
happen.
make
Give
something
them
happen.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I can see that. But if we're talking about as is, then I'd take Philly.
I mean, then you got Atlanta, Toronto. Like,
Oh, we lapping them.
I'm not-
Our rosters look good, and that's your 6th and 5th seed. And then, I mean, obviously the Pacers will be better again next year. But like, they're in the mix of like 5 through 9 is like
Will
depending
the
on
Pacers
how
be
health
good
shakes
next
out.
year?
Like,
That all depends.
We don't
on
know how
Tyreek.
Tyrese
Yeah.
kind of going through it, and they done sat there and gutted. Like
Yeah. We don't know how he gonna look. It's all gonna be on him.
that's a tough
How he
injury to
gonna
come
look,
back
man.
from too. And he going through his stuff.
He had some help, like I forgot shingles.
Yeah, he going
Then
through it.
picked up some weight, and so
I mean, the teams that's definitively better: Knicks, Celtics, Cavs.
yeah.
I would say Cavs. Yes.
Cavs definitely better.
Put an asterisk next to some of these because
Who was the 4 seed?
Pistons. No, Pistons were number one.
Detroit was the
Pistons
one
were
seed.
Pistons the one. And I don't even like
Like the
them.
Pistons,
I don't
yeah.
really even trust them coming back. I could see them falling from 1 to like 6. Like I could easily see that happening if they don't make a big move in a major way. So I would put those 3 teams definitively better, and then after that, it's like who gonna be the healthiest?
Who makes a couple like choice moves? Like, I feel like Orlando is a move away from jumping from 8 to like 5. You know, that
Well,
kind of thing.
they spend all their chips on Bane.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. But quick prediction on the finals. Who you got?
I got Spurs in 7.
Spurs in 6.
Spurs in 7, man.
I'm going Knicks in 6.
Ooh.
Why?
Knicks
Because
in
I'm
6.
different. I go against the grain. I don't go with it. Anyways, y'all, thank you, Matt, for coming through. It's been the Chocolate City Podcast. See y'all later.